Missourians may have the final say on a new mid-decade congressional map approved by legislators. I'm John Holt.
I'm Bria Love. The Republican-controlled legislature redrew the map with an eye toward turning the Missouri 5th into a GOP seat. But today, an opposition group turned in nearly 3 times the required signatures needed to force a vote. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco is live in the 5th District tonight. So, Dave, that's the seat Democrat Emanuel Cleaver currently holds.
Yeah, and for Republicans, this current timeline really could be an issue. That's because by the time this is probably all decided, it could be too late to be using those new maps in the upcoming midterm election. Opponents of Missouri's new congressional map submitted just over 300,000 signatures in Jefferson City this morning in 691 boxes. That's about 200,000 more than required.
I think Missourians have very clearly and resoundingly spoken on this issue.
While the petition drive was going on, the Missouri Secretary of State's office announced up to 100,000 would be thrown out because they were collected before it was approved. But people, not politicians, are confident in their numbers and say the submission means Missouri House Bill 1 and those redrawn congressional districts that favor Republicans are now paused as a result. There have been legal challenges as to whether redistricting is eligible for a referendum.
I think the reason you're seeing such legal wrangling is because when these types of things get to the voters, voters tend to overturn the action of the legislature.
Monday, a judge threw out the federal lawsuit but left the door open for the Secretary of State to refuse to certify the proposed referendum. That could happen on its merits or based on scrutiny of the signatures collected. But groups in favor of the referendum and against the map say voters should have the final say in a November 2026 election.
What you had said is this is not a partisan issue in our mind. It's a people issue. It's a representation of the interests and needs of people issue, which is an issue raised when district lines are redrawn outside of legal processes, doesn't matter by who, and without people at the forefront.
The Secretary of State's office now has 2 weeks to get all of those signatures to the local election authorities to begin that process of certification. That could take some time, and the Attorney General's office also said today nothing in that lawsuit prevents them from refiling the lawsuit. So bottom line, really don't expect this to be decided anytime soon.
Dave DeMarco live in Midtown tonight. Dave, thanks.